The next thing we're going to do is segment off our streams here. So if we zoom in, right now it's a raster and it's really one huge thing. So it's going to be kind of hard to determine what our watershed is. We could build a watershed from this. It would just be one huge one from right here, likely using this as a pour point. But in this particular case, we're not going to do that. We're going to want it to create much smaller watersheds, or we call sometimes catchments. So from here, I seem to be clicking on things. Let me just click off of things so I don't accidentally move something. I'm going to drag and drop my stream segmentation here, so it'll segment this off, and you'll see what it's going to do here in a minute. Grab this tool and input that. So you notice I have 4 different types of inputs now that it's asking for. It wants a stream grid, a flow direction, a sink watershed grid, and a sink link. So what I'm connecting right now is actually my stream definition, which is my stream grid. So that's this one. And notice as it creates another one here for my FDR. So what I might do, I'm just going to delete that thing in the front. And I'm going to highlight all of this and kind of drag it over here, just so that we can create some better connections. I'm just going to slide this over, make this a little bit neater. And we know that it asked for my flow direction grid. I'm going to right click on this and choose open and see what more information I need here. So I have my stream grid input, my flow direction, and now I need to make sure that this gets outputted into my geo database. I'm going to call this STLK, and I'm going to use the value 663 again. I notice that these 2 values here that was showing me in the input are optional, so I'm not going to put anything in there. I'm just going to leave it as this. Click OK. I'm going to right click on this tool and choose Run, and then click Close. I'm going to drag this up towards the top here, turn off the previous one, and notice now we have some values here from 1 to 100 that kind of shows us, but not really still. It did segment it off. We really can't tell right now until we run the next tool.